Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. I want to talk to you if you've got your home on the market or if you're thinking about getting your home on the market in the next 12 months. My computer's right behind this phone and I'm looking at expired listings today. And I always try to do a little bit of a postmortem to see what went wrong and why these homes expired. And generally, I can kind of figure it out. And so I wanted to talk to you today about how to avoid an expired listing with your home. And number one is price for the market you're in, not the market you miss. Okay, I love you, but we're not in 2021, and you can't price like that. Interest rates are significantly higher, and homes with emotional pricing sit. You have to know what the market's doing so that you can price appropriately. And if you do price it appropriately, your home will get lots of activity and it will not stale out in the market. If you do overprice it, you're going to sit on page 7 of Zillow with all the other overpriced homes. So be careful of that. Now, number 2, presentation matters more than ever. You want your home's best foot placed forward in the market. And that means preparing your home for market. Fresh paint goes such a long way, even if you're painting it the same color, but especially paint your home if you have a house where every room is a different color. Please pick one color, paint it all. I don't want you to list your home if the interior looks like a box of crayons. I had a house that actually we withdrew it last year from the market, and I kind of joke about it because every room was a different color and they were not willing to paint. And I even said at one point, this was not the box of 8 crayons, it was the box of 64. There were that many colors in the room. Please don't do that. Repaint the interior of your home. Make sure it's neutral too. Neutral colors are great. Clean landscaping. Trim your bushes. Put down new mulch or pine needles. Zhuzh up your front porch to make it look cute. Some potted plants really help. Carpets are a big thing. I see the worst carpets in homes. And if you kind of might think your carpets need to be replaced, you absolutely need to replace it. And if you think they're good or they're newer, still get someone in to clean your carpets. It makes a big difference in how your home smells. Also, declutter every surface. You want your home to look move-in ready, not lived in. Pack up those items that are, family photos. One time I had a house that I showed to some clients. They didn't buy it. And the reason they didn't buy it was because one of the husband in the house, we went through it, went to the living room, and behind the sofa was a table with all these Disney snow globes. And that man stood at that table while his family was walking through the home, and he picked up a snow globe, shook it, and put it down. Picked up another one, shook it, put it down. He did that with all those snow globes, and there was 30 or 40 of them. And when we left the house, he said, "Yeah, I don't like this house." I'm like, you didn't look at this house. Don't keep things out that will distract buyers from looking at the great features in your home. Those snow globes did not help that seller. Okay, number 3, expect negotiation and prepare for it. I look at sales data all the time. And in one county in our metro region, and this is a small change, but it's indicative of our market, sales prices went from 95.3% of the list price to 94.9% of the list price if I was comparing one county or 1 month in 2024 to the same month in 2025. It's not a big drop, but it is a drop. And I am seeing that number decrease across all counties in the metro region. You don't need to give away the farm, but reasonable concessions, rate buy downs, inspection credits, they will keep buyers from walking. And it is so important right now to not allow your buyer to walk. Now, if your home hits the 30 plus days on market, I want you to reevaluate immediately. Don't wait until day 60. If you see that the average day on market is 62 and you're at day 60, what do you think on, say, day 62 somebody's going to walk in the door and buy your home? I am going to tell you that probably that's not going to happen. And you need to be proactive. 7 days on the market, 14 days on the market, 21 days on the market, 30 days on the market. Make sure you're having those conversations with your agent and get them adjusted. Get your price adjusted. Take a look at your photos online. One of my big pet peeves is when I take a look at a house like on Zillow and I'm clicking and it takes me 35 clicks to get to the kitchen. You and I both know that we have about 5 seconds to capture a buyer's attention when they're looking at homes online. When you look at a house online, like on Zillow, you go to Zillow and you pull up an area or whatever, and you click on a house, click, 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 move to the next one. Click, 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 move to the next one. If your home and that kitchen is photo 20 or 30, you are not doing what you need to do to market your home correctly. Look at your home online. Look at how many clicks it takes to get to the best features in your home. And you may need to redo photos. You may need to change the positioning of those photos in the MLS. Work on the write-up. It really is important to do that, and small tweaks can make a big difference. Okay, now every home is different, but you want to make sure that the great things about your home are highlighted in your listing write-up. If you have a big yard, a fenced yard, a shed in the backyard with electricity, if you've got, something in the interior about your home that you really love, make sure that that is being highlighted in the write-up. So those are the things that I recommend everybody do when they have their home on the market or they're getting ready to get their home on the market. And one extra tip here. Make sure that your agent is using a professional photographer. That should be the very low barrier of entry for hiring an agent. If they aren't using a professional photographer, I really want to recommend that you find someone else, because it really is hampering the marketing of your home if your home doesn't look great online. So do yourself a favor, make sure that you're proofing everything that goes out in the public. You're happy with the photos, you're happy with the layout of those photos, the great features of your home are highlighted first, and do those little freshening steps to get your home ready for market, and make sure that you know what's going on in the market so you and your agent can price your home appropriately, because the longer your home sits, the less money you're going to get for your home. The homes that sell first and early are the ones that maximize that pricing. I hope this helps you all today. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.